FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office announcing the suspect in Friday night's stabbing, of course, facing 2 federal charges. This man behind us here. I'm Colin Mayfield.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. This is on top of the state charges Oscar Solorzano Garcia is already facing. WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay is joining us live at the U.S. Attorney's Office in Uptown to talk about these charges. So explain these to us. One of them does sound familiar for folks who've been following the incidents on the light rail in the last few months.
Yeah, absolutely. These are the charges here. The first one being really something that we've heard of a lot recently because it's the same one DeCarlos Brown is facing. He is the one accused of stabbing and killing Irina Zrutska earlier this summer. That charge is violence on mass transit. So that's the first charge, the one that could mean up to life sentence. We're also getting our first images of what happened here on Friday night. So take a look at these. They're a little bit hard to see, but they show Solorzano Garcia and Kenyon Doby getting into an argument with Doby pushing him away. That's when Solorzano Garcia pulled out a knife and allegedly stabbed him. Solorzano Garcia is also facing, as I mentioned, an illegal reentry charge. He's been deported twice before. Notably in 2016, he was deported after stabbing another victim in Florida. U.S. Attorney Russ Ferguson says this time will be different because they're going for a much longer sentence. That would be up to a judge, of course, but maximum for these charges is life in prison.
We're looking to get a much longer sentence this time, and I hope send a message with it. The other thing is the border is much more secure than it used to be, and so at the end of his sentence he will be deported, and if that border security remains, we are more confident that he will not re-enter the United States.
The suspect was also already banned from the CAT system. However, CAT says a ban is really just a legal restriction, not a physical barrier. It's just something that allows them to kick someone off or cite someone for being on it. City Councilman Malcolm Graham tells me they're going to have to explore other options in terms of enforcing this in the future.
Something that prevents those from getting onto the system who hadn't paid, or even ways to identify people that were banned from the system, whether it's facial recognition, those type of new technology.
Now, when asked about potential gang affiliation, U.S. Attorney Russ Ferguson says this investigation is still ongoing and nothing is for sure yet, but some of the suspects' tattoos do show consistency with MS-13. Live in Uptown, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.